Another small thing that you don't notice, but it makes a huge difference. I just downloaded a couple of video editing programs. I did make a video of installing OpenSUSE 12.2, by the way. You see these icons down here? They're like all in squares, just like Linux Mint. Like the Firefox, they modded the Firefox icon just to have it in a square. This is something that I think will be critical in the tablet market. You see this? This is not connected to anything, but behind it is a desktop. I told them so many times that this was set up wrong. Head on over to nerdonthestreet.com. I've got written articles. I think we're good to go. So I'm gonna power this up, see if I can recognize all 3 drives. You're hacking. You're such a hacker. iHeartUbuntu.com, they were the ones, they provide a lot of cool stuff. Like, right now we are just going through installing packages and whatnot. So yeah, if I can do this and it doesn't fall out, then I guess it's good enough. So, I'm gonna go ahead, place this back. We were standing here and we saw a new option pop up, recharge resonators. Return. This is hard with 1 player. I wish I had another player. Oh! Oh my god. Do you see that?
I think they have more money because they don't have to. They can buy nicer stuff because they don't have to buy 1,000 of them.
Well, yeah. Here's the guide, and that's about hardware compatibility. So yeah, thank you guys for bearing with me, sticking with it. I've wanted one of these longer than I've had my other computer. Here we've got an Ethernet cable. Sometimes I have people take their computers to my house so I can look at them, try and fix them or whatever. So here's the laptop running Tournament Manager, and here's the laptop running the field control system. This is a side address microphone. You want to talk into the front of it if you're using it in cardioid mode. 400 megahertz, so low-end processor.
We do have questions.
Do we have questions?
Yes.
Oh. Even though you don't get tested packages, you get bug fixes a lot quicker as well. This Nerd on the Street pack right here is the one you want to get. Everything just, it looks great, it acts great on here. It should be noted that I used 2 computers for the purpose of this diagram. And since those are level 1, we can actually use those if we find an unclaimed portal, which is unlikely. So we're just going to cross our fingers and hope it all works. The only thing I was worried about was how wide it was. I wanted to be able to hold it in one hand, which you can see I'm obviously doing. This is the Nerd on the Street Extra Life 24-hour live stream. KDE also has fun things like the Virtual Desktop Cube. That money goes toward the development of MuseScore, and I call that a win because it's an open source product and it's a good product. That reinforced my decision to take Windows completely off of my hard drive and keep it in a virtual machine. When we went over 6,000 blocks, then the spaceship would just stop flying. Basically, I'm so antisocial that I ended up, just by chance, getting a dorm room without another person in it. This display needs dithering to be able to display like smooth gradients. My laptop right now is on the right side of the monitor and all my stuff is on the left side of the monitor. If they want to not support it, they probably shouldn't be shipping a one-click installer for it. I do throw things that are like ongoing tasks. I'll just throw them over on the second screen so that I can keep an eye on them. I am running everything on Linux, so this is going to be a little dicey, a little interesting. I'm going to want to put a title clip on screen so that I'm not deceiving my viewers. But there are no files to copy off of the CD. That was the first thing that I learned in this process. It took me a long time to figure out how to do it, even though it looks simple now that it's done. To turn these things off, you really do just cut the power.
No, it might not be a bad thing to have the game launched.
We kept it simple, kind of grounded.
Our videos are triple posted on 3 different websites owned by 3 different companies. So it's really great to actually have a project that's finished.
Oh my god!
Well.
I do have a video already about Collabora. This one is about OnlyOffice. With a tablet, it was even better because you could actually write. It was a learning experience for me because I had never done this before.
Yeah.
Remember guys, host your own content, and it just kind of shows what can happen if so many people are putting their eggs in a single company's basket. Even when I have these small successes, it's more just like, okay, I'm inching on another day. I've staved off failure for another couple weeks or another couple months. And then when the next thing happens, then we'll be right back at it, not knowing what's gonna happen.